I see. I got it.
Hello. Hmm. I'm happy to rest here with all of you and you.
Hmm.
Hmm. I have some 3 exciting days behind me. Tanya and me, we are on our travel to La Gomera, and now we are stuck in south of France because the car from Tanya had an engine breakdown. We came to a place for stay overnight, and then suddenly I saw the oil coming out of her car, and yeah, it's completely broken, so to say. And now we had to organize how to go on. We are here in a very little village and no restaurant, no supermarket. So, and yeah, today today we ruled it somehow that the car is picked up on Thursday and gets transported back to Germany. So we go back to Germany, have to cancel our trip to La Gomera and all that stuff. And
Life and all this
life,
messiness.
yes, yes. And I was saying, what? I'm looking forward to that point where I see, that's why that happened. Good that it happened. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And we'll never know, maybe, actually.
yeah. You never know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I noticed, there was not a lot of resistance. I just said it is like as it is. Now we have to make step by step, and one day we will come
Yeah.
away from here.
I mean, it's amazing to see how the capacity to just not have resistance no matter what's going on is maturing in us, and that's pretty far out.
Yeah, even though when this morning there came the thoughts, maybe I have to stay over winter in Germany, and uh, I I only have that camper as my home. Yeah, so um, yeah, who knows? I don't know. Maybe
That's
we go
that's
next month or
That's about it. We don't know.
Yeah.
And thoughts come. And
Yeah, and what I know is I am here and
that's it.
it's raining and I'm dry. So, yeah, and the maturing somehow, yeah, how do I say? These meetings over the years were the cause for it, yeah? So,
Yeah.
yeah. So there's so much thankfulness and gratefulness and appreciation for that. Mm, mm, mm.
Mm.
Thank you.
No, thanks, Brian.
Mm.
Sure.
Am I online now? You can hear
Yes,
me?
I
Ah,
hear you and see you.
yeah. I hear the Gaia of the troubles with his car.
Mm.
And it seems like they're all kind of layers. Uh, I have a lot of itching all of my body. I don't know how you call it, but wrist of Bulten. The how you call it? The,
Can someone translate Dutch? Say it
what?
in Dutch. Speak it in Dutch and maybe
Bulten. Puisten.
plus.
Puisten. Puistjes.
It's your body's itching.
Yeah. It is really all over the body. It is on the breast, on the back, and it's
Ah,
and that's already for weeks and weeks. So there are layers. I can think a lot, but the
hmm.
aging is taking more attention.
Attention. Yeah,
Yeah,
I understand.
and then in the thought, I can think, I'm more than that. I'm more than
Mm.
the itching. I'm more than. But that's the only the thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I let it go, I feel the reflex in my hands. My hands want to go to the
Stretch.
places where it's itched. But I know when I do that, then it becomes horrible afterwards. So there is a restriction of how do I keep my hands. A 24 job. So I'm constantly aware that the eye has nothing to do in it. It just happens. But somewhere in the system it receives, it becomes received and is transmitting and then at the moments that I get a little bit irritated or a little bit frustrated or the itching is becoming stronger and stronger and stronger and I want.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah. So funny because of the angriness or the stress, it will do something and to the itch that seems like doing something, and but I have to relax on it. So they're so paradoxical,
Mhm.
if you understand what I mean.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Marina.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, Marina.
Hi, Isaac. Systems like just had deep depression today.
Mm.
And there's a dissociation that's been happening, I've noticed today as well, just like, yeah.
As we rest, do thoughts slow down, speed up, or do they
Slow,
stop?
yeah. Slowed down,
Yeah.
little moments of stopping. Um,
And without effort, there's no intention or anything. It's just in the resting together. Yeah. I reckon in most of us, there's like habits of thought that kind of, happen almost every day on a daily basis. That kind of form the basis of our universe or our sense of everything.
yeah,
And it's amazing to see. It's just like, and each of us has like whatever whatever the cycle of thoughts is, and it kind of repeats and repeats and repeats.
yeah,
And then, but again, it's just like it's a habit or whatever, and then it's repeated thoughts show up as emotions and as sensations, and I mean the whole.
yeah,
When it kind of thins out like this, and then there's another possibility that opens up, and it's
yeah. It's sort of changed already from like a depression to just a deep sadness in
yeah,
the system.
yeah, and it's a shift.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And this space, this sort of disassociated feeling I had today sort of came with that depression deep. You know, it's like something in the system was just, well, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I understand.
Isn't the Indigenous, they talk about hiding behind the bushes or something, you know, like aspects.
Mm.
Yeah. 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 This deep loneliness that the system feels.
Mm.
And yet it's been not quite up to seeing a lot of friends or
Yeah.
yeah. So it's yeah, and then even if I am with them, it's a deep loneliness that's still here.
Yeah. And at this moment, how is that?
Yeah, it's not so present.
Not so present. I mean, it's
Yeah.
to me, it's interesting the way we've moved as a society, like we so many people living alone, and it's like that's not where we come from now. We're tribal people, I mean, that's, and it's like, and so it's like, and then when I look at, how much conditioning we received in the early years from our families, and then also our culture and school and all that. And then, it didn't really prepare us in a way for meeting this moment as the beloved.
Oh,
So, it's like it's such a different orientation. But so we find ourselves feeling depressed or lonely or whatever it is. And I mean, I get it. It's understandable to me. It's just, and then, we have social media and television and all that crap. It's just like, so, it's like that communing with nature, communing with the earth, life, you could say. It's not really, for many of us, it's not the orientation. But for the people that do have that in their lives, it really gives a grounding and a groundedness and the whole.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can see it's not natural, and yet I've become so accustomed to it that I kind of
Yeah, for sure. And I
I'm used to
understand.
it. And then I've had
Yeah.
this anxiety comes up when
Yeah.
this last year around going out a lot or doing things that I could be doing. Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
And then within that whole habit, thought habit, emotional habit, and all that, then there's this interest in resting. And it's like, the momentum of all that stuff, and then the interest in resting. It's like, yeah, but at least we meet like this and something can relax for a few moments, and maybe our sense of humor starts to come back a little or whatever.
Yeah.
Just that recognition. Wow. Nothing, nothing is as it seems in a certain way. It's just like, it's,
Yeah. It feels so lovely feeling connection right now.
yeah, yeah. To be seen and felt, and just recognizing, wow, we're all in the same boat. I mean, we all have
Yeah.
our own version of what we're dealing with. It's like,
Yeah. Well, I can see there's a craziness here around how this system just is always trying to fix whatever. It's usually around the health. I thought it's been anxiety. It's actually, I think, been high blood pressure. So now I'm on some detox thing but it's like there's a certain craziness here. But that's what she does. This is what the system seems to do.
I'm sure everybody that's here tonight knows their own version of it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Arthur. So grateful.
Yeah. Neat.
I love to say, love if we speak like this. It's all a dream. It's all a dream. It's all a dream. Yeah.
In a way, the beauty of recognizing that it's all a dream is stopping trying to change the dream, because that's
It's getting less. The habits are getting less
yes, yeah,
direction.
yeah,
Luckily.
yeah. Luckily, yeah.
Yeah. Such a luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting to see that the whole dream revolves around the stream character I.
It's an amazing show. What about me? Me, me.
Yeah.
Instead of celebrating. I see.
Oh, Jennifer.
I know.
Hey, Jennifer.
If I pin you, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Perfectly.
I say it's all a dream, but lately it's felt like a nightmare. I mean, so many things going on in this planet, but just things here in this, people I know having to evacuate floods and wildfires. It's just, I don't know whether to laugh or cry anymore.
The moment it gets quiet, I mean, then some other possibility opens up, you know, it's just so amazing. It's just. Mhm. Yeah.
Wait a second.
Oh, Andrea.
Okay.
Hi.
Is there enough light on my end?
Yes.
Great.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. I will regret it, of course. Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Esther.
Um, I've been to a silent weekend with a Dutch teacher, and he's quite direct and humorful and total different like you or Mike or whatever. But my sister calmed down and more relaxed, and I'm really trying to find new ways to deal with stuff.
Beautiful. I mean, that's in a way, the fact that your system responds is fantastic. That's how you know it's good for you.
Yeah, and he has a nice sense of humor. So he said, so everyone will go home, and that's your ego palace. So I was home, and I woke up at 5:30 through the neighbor, and then I heard my cat start to because he heard the voice of the man who was sending his dog behind my cat. And I already said to him, can you take care that the dog doesn't come in my garden? And he really get pissed off. So then everything started to contract again. Okay, what to do? What is then I feel everything is, and I don't know what the creative way here is. I thought, okay, maybe I have to make a draw, like a spot print, cartoon from that man, trying to learn the dog to walk free. Well, actually, he's learning him attacking cats and cross every garden. But then something in my mind said, okay, but then I put the draw in his brief letter thing in the door, So that's not helping, I guess. But still, then all the frustration comes back. And I know, I mean, I just have to ignore it then? It's stupid, I see he's learning his dog's stupid things now.
What's your interest?
Yeah, actually, I don't know at the moment.
Okay.
In the weekend, I spoke about truth and what actually is truth, because I feel quite confused. And then Hans said, it's stupid, like that man who's acting. Okay, he said that's truth. And yeah.
What's your interest?
One of the interests is to be authentic.
Okay. So then you need to really go someplace else, because these meetings aren't about being authentic.
But that's a part of peace, not?
It's a confusion.
So what are the meetings about?
Interesting.
So it's about laying back and let everything happen and close your eyes and shut your ears and
That's a confusion.
Mhm. Yeah, this is what I mean. I just don't understand a lot of things, not anymore.
Yeah, with one thing, you could sense when you went to this meeting that something in you relaxed.
Yeah, but
So
is
that discrimination is there, and you can sense when your system starts to tighten up.
Mhm.
So that capacity is there.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you impose this idea of being authentic, does your system relax or does it tighten up?
I see longing is arising.
Yeah, so that wasn't the question that I asked, though.
Okay. Okay. um yeah, some parts are contracting, yes.
Yes, okay. So that's a good thing to know this, that's all.
But is that wrong? I mean, contractions are happening.
No, it's not wrong, it's not bad. It's just it's like here we are.
Yeah.
One idea is enough to be in hell. And with no idea, it's just so we can run after ideas and doing and becoming and all that stuff. That's endless. And then there's a recognition of who we are and have always been. That's beyond any idea of me and doing and anything else.
So resting
And
is
it has nothing to do with laying down and being authentic or accepting. It doesn't have anything to do with any of that.
okay. Told you I just lost track.
That's easy to lose
Yes,
track.
very easy. Yeah. And I also read a part of Ajasanti, and that's keeps me busy. Like somewhere in your back years, when you were a child, you have learned and to have an how do you say that a kind of self-image. You create a self-image.
Mhm.
And for example, you learned anger is very helpful. Then you use anger like a toolkit to protect that self-image.
Mhm.
And it's based on it's an innocent misunderstanding. I see that, but still, I also see that there's a self-image here, what's using some kind of things to protect it. And I see all those people then coming to me and then, okay, maybe that's part of the whole joke. And I don't know how because they,
The moment it moves into a how-to or anything like that,
yeah.
then there's some stress involved.
Yeah, but I see.
And then it looks like your thinking can help.
No, no,
So,
thinking can't
no,
help. I know
yeah.
that already.
So no problem with that. Just, you know, to think for a few more 100 years until you really see that it doesn't help. I mean, it's just like, okay. So, you know, we're here and there's all the efforting is aimed at somehow wanting to have a better experience.
Yeah, maybe the efforting is also a part in my toolbox to protect myself.
Yeah. So
And-
all of that. So all of that.
And I think it's
and it keeps running and it
Yes.
keeps playing and it keeps playing. And then what's overlooked is what's untouched in this moment.
yeah.
So, I mean,
see
you
that
know,
too.
it's like, yeah, so, you know, we can sit in front of the television and shout at the actors. Listen, you know, that's a very bad role. You should be different. And at some point we realized, wait, this was filmed months ago or whatever. It's like there's nobody there that's hearing me. And this running after trying to change
Yeah,
everyone
I
and
see
everything.
here, yeah, it's a wanting or a longing, you know, I see
Yeah.
this system build walls to protect the image. And then I see, okay, I want to lower the walls or maybe let them disappear so I come to the true nature. But I
would
see
just,
again there's
I
a doing.
just ask you a question. Are those walls real?
Yeah, it's no, it's something what my
Yeah,
mind
so,
is creating.
yeah, so then if they're not real, then leave them. Why play with something that's not real?
But then you can just
So then, but
change another way of acting, or
that's the same movie. It just keeps going, you know. It's
Yeah.
like, what does it take to stop?
yeah. So now I got you. Now I find peace. Yeah, and I know I see also, you know, asking question is not to avoid to feel whatever I am. I know that. I even don't know it's a matter of feeling. I mean, what you are, it's not about feeling or so. I mean, you feel, but
Yeah. So at this moment, there's awareness.
yeah.
And then in that awareness, there's different activities going on that are trying to get somewhere or do something or become something or change something or whatever. And awareness is just there,
Mhm.
not concerned with any of it. But in the movements produce a sense of me or I. And that I is very busy. It wants to
Yeah, it's
get
fun.
somewhere, do
Peace,
something, yeah. And
live happy and
it just is busy, yeah. And, so,
Mhm.
and the more it's busy, the more it seems real. And then it feels confused, and then it feels this, and then it feels that, and it's endless. It's just like,
Yeah, the questions what are arising is all the questions about how
Yeah, of course.
to change, how to act,
Yeah.
how to
So
rest,
that
how
you need to go somewhere else with someone that can show you how.
and I also see it's not a matter of how.
Oh, good.
It doesn't change everyone in an angel. I mean, Hans is a very, very annoying guy, actually. But he's really happy with it, and he's really not changing anything in his body mind structure. And even when contractions are happening, or then your mind is going, it's just shit happens.
You know, the most direct is just ask who's aware of it. Any involvement just makes it seem real.
Mm. Yeah. And even trying not to get involved is already in action, and is
It's not trying not to get involved. It's just, okay, there's a recognition getting involved doesn't bring anything. And being aware of who's aware of it. That which is always aware allows for something, another possibility to just rest.
I feel a lot of defense in my my mind.
I understand.
That's the part of everything going on, stories, images.
Yeah, there's awareness of it.
Yeah.
One possibility is to ask the question, what is aware of that? Or what is that awareness? Or another is going in the direction of trying to stop it and fix it and control it and figure it out.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can Can awareness be aware of itself then? Is there something what is aware of from awareness?
So that question comes. And you
Yeah.
can run with it. And
Weird.
you can run with it.
Yeah, I see. Again, a kind of escape.
Yeah.
So this is it now. With thoughts, with contractions, with frustration, with longings. That's it.
Who's aware of this position? That's it. Who's aware of that? As soon as it becomes a position or like you know, it's like now you've got it. Now you've encapsulated the truth of being in a sentence. Like that's it.
Mm.
It's not it.
Let's have it. And when you say it, I see that it's not that.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And then I can ask, but then what? But that's the same question, actually.
Yeah.
So I see that it feels like I'm looking at something and it has just, or maybe that's again a part of it, that it has to turn to look from the other side. Thank you.
Thanks. Ernst.
Now I can look it back. But that's maybe apart from the whole story.
Yeah, good. Great. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Ah, Gerrit. Hi.
Hello. I just want to take the opportunity to just sit still
Yeah, beautiful.
and to be here.
Yeah.
there's tension in the body. It doesn't really matter. It is there. And usually you ask Marina, is there, is it quietening down or is it speeding up the thoughts and the mind? And it's speeding up. Usually I'm getting, the intention to talk a bit or small talk or whatever, and I just, it doesn't have to be another way, I know. Still, it takes some time to be quiet.
In a way, one way to speak it is like there's something that is quiet that's aware of what's not quiet. So we're not trying to be busy with what's not quiet. We're just noticing that which is already quiet.
Mm.
So whatever that is, that's aware. It's not busy with thoughts come and go. They nothing, they really nothing. They're just thoughts. It's just like movements. And so then, if you're busy with trying to stop thoughts or in any way, it's just like recognizing that there's something that's always quiet, beyond any movement.
Yes, yeah, yes, yes.
And so it doesn't matter if there's ripples or there's thoughts or whatever. Let's just leave it.
Yes, it's still a sort of a mistake to that the sense of I has to be relaxed as well.
Exactly.
That will never be.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I'm almost getting there. I'm got it all the pieces are just a missing piece, but I have to sit a little bit longer. I have to work it out still a little bit. Maybe there's
My screen, you got frozen on my screen, Gerrit, so I'm going to go back to, now it's back. Now you're moving, your picture's moving.
you can see me, you can hear me still.
Now I see you, now I hear you. For a moment, it got frozen on my screen. Anyway, it's okay.
Yes, I was on the brink of flying out and starting to talk about whatever. Mm. Thank you. This will do for now. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Hi.
But thank you for hosting. Thank you all for being here. Good.